Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? This is another funny wrapped up story about my life. This is actually something that just happened yesterday. Is it after midnight yet? No, not quite. So it's still yesterday. Anyway, so it's kind of a funny story, but also like a what the fuck story. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a. There we go. That works. That's good. Anyway, kind of like what the fuck story in a sense that was wrong with this guy. So anyway, um, I was out yesterday just in my neighborhood, North Toronto, and I needed to use the washroom. And yeah, I had to do a number two. So I went to, if you know Toronto, for the people that do know Toronto, North Toronto, where I live, area, you got Yonge Street, which is one of the longest streets, I think, in the whole world, actually. And sorry, I'm all sweaty for some weird reason because I was doing living room karaoke for a little while. I kind of do that sometimes because it's kind of fun. But anyway, that made me all sweaty because I bounce around and being silly, being me. But all right. Anyway, I'm going off into a different direction with that. But anyway, that being said, I had to go to the bathroom, so I'm in this area near Young Street and Shepherd. It's like a plaza, big office building above it, and they have a washroom, like a public washroom in there, and it was closed for cleaning. So I'm like, all right, great, okay, I can wait a bit. So I go downstairs. There's another washroom downstairs that I knew about. So I went there, and it's closed for maintenance. So I'm like, oh yeah, are you kidding? Really? Fuck. So I'm walking around thinking, all right, well, there's a Tim Hortons across the street. Tim Hortons, if you know Canadians, every Canadian in the world knows what Tim Hortons is, but Tim Hortons is like Starbucks in a sense. They're two different styles of coffee places, but like in Canada, it's just the big name, like Starbucks is in the States. So anyway, so I go to the Tim Hortons and I get some food. I'm like, okay, I can wait now. It's not so urgent anymore. I don't understand body mechanics, but it happens that way sometimes. What are you doing, Kat? Oh, okay. She's playing being cute. I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. Can you even maybe you can actually see her? No, no, you can't. But anyway, so I go to the bathroom and got the Tim Hortons. I'm sitting there eating my little sandwich and drinking my drink, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm done, and I could probably go again, or I can probably go. And then I go to the Tim Hortons washroom, and it's closed for freaking me. Three bathrooms all in a row when I really need to go. If I just had to pee, I wouldn't care. I would just say fuck it and go and piss somewhere behind a building somewhere. It wouldn't make a difference to me. I wouldn't care. But I'm not going to drop my pants and you know drop a you know in public, especially in the middle of the day. I'm not saying I've never done it at any point in my life, but, yeah. So I was like, fine, fuck it. So I go out, and this Tim Hortons is also under another office building and stuff. So I wander around inside, and I find a washroom, a public washroom. So there's a little food court in there. So I go there, and I'm waiting. There's a guy ahead of me, and someone's already in the washroom. So I wait and wait and wait. Not really a big deal. Sorry. And then the door opens, and it was like a unisex washroom, I guess. And this young girl comes out, or young woman comes out and goes on her way. All right. And then the dude goes in, and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I hear the toilet flush. And then right away, the guy comes out and he zips right around the corner and he's gone. Now, bear in mind, I said I heard the toilet flush and the door opens right away, which means he didn't wash his hands. And I'll get to why that's important in a second. So I go inside the washroom, and like I said, before he went in, this young woman was in there, and she came out, whatever. And then he went in, and then gone. So I go in, and no joke, the toilet seat. Well, first of all, I walked in, and I noticed there's piss all over the floor. Now, first thing I'm thinking, just for that quick moment, is that, oh shit, okay, I can't pull my pants all the way down. I kind of got to hold them up because I don't want whatever's on the floor on my pants. I pull my pants up, then now it's touching my skin, and no, no, thank you. So, but then as I look, there's piss literally all around the freaking toilet seat. It's all, and then I look and it's on the walls everywhere. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this guy. And this was all within a couple seconds. I didn't sit there for like a couple minutes going, oh, wowzers, that's a lot of pee. No, I walked in and it's just everywhere. So I don't know if he just walked in, pissed all over everything, spun around like a freaking water sprinkler and put pee all over the place. But anyway, I'm literally in there. I look around. I was in there for like maybe 3-4 seconds. And I'm just like, are you fucking serious? So I open the door and I come out and I look around the corner and the guy's, he's way far away at this point. And I didn't say anything. I didn't yell like, hey, asshole, or hey, you. But I just look and he's walking fast. And he turns around and he looks. I'm like, okay, this guy did it on purpose. And he's looking to see if I'm following him. And he's way too far away for me to even catch up to him. Plus, I have my knapsack, which I had a bunch of beers in for today and whatever. And it's me, so it's beer. So anyway, I'm like seriously? Now, if I just had to pee, I wouldn't care. I'd be disgusted at this mess, but I was like, okay, at least I can just pee. But like, I just could not believe that this guy, and it had to have been him. It was not the girl. I mean, she would have to have some hell of an aim, if she, and you know, unless she's pre-op trans and just zipped it around. But I think he would have walked out and said, "I don't know what happened. That's disgusting." But no, it was definitely not her, and it was everywhere. Like, it was on the walls, it was on the toilet seat, on the back of the toilet, all over the floor. Like, what the fuck was this guy thinking, and why did he do that? Now, I'm a white guy. He wasn't a white guy. Maybe he didn't like white people. He just did it to be an asshole to me. It's possible. Or maybe he's just fucking stupid. I don't know. But I could not believe that there was just pee everywhere on the, like I said, on the walls. It was like, I looked in the few seconds I was in there, like I saw on the floor, and I just kind of, and it's like it was running down the walls. Like, it wasn't like the walls were wet already. It was like I can see there was like he must have just whipped out his dick and just started spinning around and peed all over the seat and started spinning around in circles because everything had piss on it. Like, what the hell makes people do something like that? Like, holy shit! Like, what the fuck, man? Like. I mean, I've done. There's a video you can watch, and my actual very first funny or effed up story about my life is me pooping all over the wall, which was entirely accidental and it was embarrassing. And I was only 19. This guy was like in his 30s. He wasn't some young kid, right? Like, he was an adult, a grown ass man. And it's just like, wow. And it's just one of those times, like, I wish, you know, I don't hate cops or anything like that, but I'm really not comfortable necessarily being around them if, you know, like me being me. It's just, you know, I support good cops, but it was just one time I wish there was cops there. I was like, get that guy, grab him, and then show the cop what he did in the bathroom. The cop might not be able to do anything specifically, but then they could bring it to the people that, you know, maybe make the guy clean it, or you can get charged with like vandalism or something. I don't know. But holy shit, it was so gross. But anyway, that was my little story about what happened yesterday. But yeah, there was pee everywhere. I mean, like, why? Why? Like you're an adult. Why would you do that? What would make you think that this is a good idea, or this is funny? Like I said, if I didn't have to take a shit, like, then I still would have been disgusted and pissed off because he did that. Like, because now somebody else has to come in there and clean up all his pee. Like, you know, the cleaning people, whoever, you know, I don't know how much I get paid, but like, that is not fair for them. Like, that is not right. So I don't know what to say. It's funny and effed up. Funny in the sense that like wow, and effed up because it's just effed up. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe, if you haven't already, I want to get up to 1,000 subscribers, and I want to oh, now that the screen shut off on me. Okay, there we go. That's better. Everything went kind of blurry a bit. But anyway, yeah. So if you want to subscribe, help me get to 1,000 subscribers, that'd be pretty cool. If you want to like, comment, do all that fun stuff, I'd like that. And also another thing that I'm going to be doing on my channel um, is, you might not know this, I do a lot of writing. I'm a poet and a songwriter. There's pages and pages of stuff that I've written. This is just one binder of 4 over the years, and I did a 15-year gap or something like that. I think it was about 15 or 12 years. I can't remember exactly how long, where I stopped writing. I do have issues with depression. A lot of that affected me, and I stopped writing for years. But anyway, I got back into it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking like a song I've written. I'll just throw a title out here. I won't use that. That sounds pretty more right now. What do you call it? Walking Bones. That's one I wrote back in 2005. Um, anyway, what I'll do is I will talk about what the song's about and what inspired me to write that particular song, and sort of what it's about. I do write metaphorically in a lot of ways, and then rather than try and recite it or sing it, because that's not going to happen. Reciting it, just saying it, is very boring to listen to. It's just somebody talking, reading stuff. So what I'll do is I'm going to put the lyrics down in the description, and then if you choose to read it, you can read it and then comment on it. And I'd really appreciate the comments, because I do put a lot of work into the songs and poems that I write, because I'm very proud of most of what I've written. And I'll talk about some of the early stuff that I might laugh at now, because I was like a teenager and whatever, and why I wrote them and everything else. So if that's something also you'd be interested in, comment below and tell me what you think of that idea. And I guess that's all for today. And I guess until the next one. Cheers. Bye.